Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by Apex Irons from Callaway.
And hello again and welcome to Golf Central. I'm Rich Lerner. Prestigious World Golf Championships event being played in the Bradenton, Florida area. It is the WGC-Workday Championship at the concession, co-designed by Jack Nicklaus and Tony Jacklin. Two-way tie atop the leaderboard. Webb Simpson with a U.S. Open and a Players on his resume, trying to win a WGC event for the first time. Matthew Fitzpatrick looking for his first win on the PGA Tour. 16th ranked player of the world, though, has won 6 in Europe. And look who is right there at 5 under par. Big Brooks Koepka snapped out of a mini slide with that Sunday 65 to win the Waste Management Phoenix Open. If not yet a force, he is a factor again if he can stay healthy. Here's Brooks after his round.
I don't know if it's just a couple of the changes we've made in putting, just a couple of adjustments, or it's just the fact of being on Bermuda. It could be either one. I'm not quite sure, but it does feel nice to be on Bermuda, that's for sure.
What did you make your up and down on number 12? First, just how you approached that hole in general, and then where you were.
I mean, I never should have been right. My neck stiffened up and just hit it right a couple times like that. But just got to accept it and move on. It's already in a bad spot and try to make the best of a bad situation.
Yes, you did that. And then what's it like playing with DJ and Berger? Obviously, two guys you've spent a ton of time with over the years.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to play with them. Obviously, you know, DJ's the best player in the world, so he didn't exactly play like it today, but you know he's going to come back out tomorrow and play good. So, and I always enjoy playing with Berger. It's quite fun. Get some laughs.
Thanks, Brooks.
Do you have, now that you have 27 holes under your belt, do you go into tomorrow any differently, thinking any differently, or is it just a different day?
I don't think too much.
Okay.
I just try to keep it pretty simple. It's, you know, if it's 300 yards to the bunker, or there's a bunker that cuts out, okay, well then it's just 3-wood. You know, it's just try to make golf as simple as possible, and I think that's where some of the confusion with me gets thrown in there. It's just I try to make it very simple, and I don't overcomplicate it. You know, I'm not thinking, you know, the club's got to be in a certain position to do this, do that. Just get up there and see it and go hit it.
And last thing, how was
Yeah, it's nice and simple. Third consecutive opening round of 68 or lower. 6 birdies, 1 bogey, hit 9 of 14 fairways, 13 greens, and putting better. He took 28 putts. Big story in golf this week. Annika Sorenstam playing for the first time at a competitive LPGA event. The first time since 2008. 72 victories. She just turned 50. Has said this is really a one-off. It's not a comeback, though. She will play the U.S. Women's Senior Open later this year. It's at her home golf course in Orlando. First full-field LPGA event of the year. And not too bad for Annika, but for that triple bogey, 3 over 75. Here's Annika after the round.
I would love to have been a little better, but you know, if I look at it objectively, if you know, it's one hole that really messed it up. I was trying to get back at it, but you know, I can't remember the last time I had a triple or even hit it out of bounds. So you know, that certainly put a damper in the round. But overall, I mean, I really had a good time. I thought the course was playing beautiful out there, and playing with Anna and Madeleine was light, and have everybody here, family and friends. It just doesn't get much better than that. And you know, my goal this week to, you know, go out there and just get some experience again and kind of get used to what it's like to, you know, put down a score and finish a hole and not have no mulligans or no gimmies. And so I did that. So you know, overall, I mean, it's, you know, I hit some fairways, I hit some greens. You know, of course I could have been more aggressive on the putts. I could have been a little bit more aggressive on, you know, some of the iron shots, but you know, at a point in my life now, there it's not automatic. You know, I don't stand there and it's not going. It's not a pin seeker the way it was. Now it's more, okay, am I a green seeker? So I did okay. So it's a little more stressful golf, I must say, but overall, I mean, it's fun. I did enjoy it. So I'm not going to focus too much on that hole. It's just, you know, got to forget about it and move on and take the memories that come with it.
I wanted to ask you 2 more things if I could on that hole, which was kind of unusual when you took a drop. The rules have changed 3 times since you last played golf.
Yeah, they have, especially the dropping part. And I just want to make sure that I was doing the right thing. I was hoping that you can swing up that gate, but that didn't work. So, yeah, I mean, it's just I got to stay away from the rough and those areas and just play from the short guys. It'll be a lot easier. I don't have to worry about it because if you And the ball ended up in a sprinkler. I just want to make sure I was doing the right thing. I mean, I really haven't studied the rules in 13 years, and like you said, they've changed a few times also. So, rules is not part of my daily life anymore.
And as much as of where you are in life right now, and what this day was all about, was there any part of you that at times felt an old Annika kick in terms of frustration or pushing or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, you hit a putt and you just know it's not on line, it's not the right speed, and, a lot of tentative shots out there, and I'm not really sure what I'm afraid of, but, I think just going out there and sometimes protecting it, which I'm not really used to doing, but then again, I have nothing to protect. So it's just funny how the mind works. And I think when you get a little older, I told Mike, and he's like, did you push that putt? And I said, no, I just think my hands are doing funny things, and it's just, but some of the things is due to the routine. I think it's very similar. I think just some of my mannerism is probably very similar. I don't hit it as far, but then, you kind of go about the same things you've always done. I think those things come automatically.
Thanks.
All right, Beth Ann?
Yeah. Annika, you had a wonderful moment with your kids over by the 15th, by the rope there. What did you guys talk about, and was it kind of cool to have those moments and maybe get out of the competitive mindset for a little bit?
Absolutely. Yeah, Ava was talking about her ELA test today that she didn't do as well as she should have, so that got me fired up. I said, what happened? So she said, don't worry, Mommy, I got to redo it, so that calmed me down. So yeah, certainly not about golf. I don't think she really cares about it. She's more interested about other things. Will is more, keep on going. You did really well. I saw in school you were doing well, but it was just that one hole, Mommy. So they come from two different perspectives, but, they're very different. But it's fun to have them there, the support and the love. And, by the end of the day, when I get home now, it's, I'm their mom. It's time to have dinner on the table. It's time to put them to bed, maybe do some homework, and maybe even some laundry, and then back tomorrow morning, put back the tournament hat on and go out there and do my best.
Do you think you'll be more aggressive tomorrow?
Well, I need to be more aggressive. I really do. I mean, I can't leave putts short. They need to go in to have a chance. I want to do, give myself the very best chance, But it's also, I don't really have the speed as much as I used to. And, it's just, I'm in a different place. Before I felt like I had another gear. I've always had another gear. I don't even know if I have a single gear now. So, you just kind of do what you do. And but it's nice to be out here. If I can continue to drive it, I think I did pretty good. I missed maybe 2 drives, and I think, that's okay. And maybe a few more fairways. A few more greens, and then maybe roll it a little bit more aggressively. Then we'll see what happens.
Annika, what was the biggest change from the last time you played? Not necessarily about your game, but just the whole environment of the LPGA. Were you able to notice anything?
Well, it is. It is different. I feel like the players are, maybe it's a few more international players. I feel like they're, out there grinding a little differently, more with technique, more with instruments and, digital equipment. I feel like, a lot of the players have, fitness-wise, they're a lot stronger. I think it's just, I think the LPGA is in good shape. I really do. Obviously all the protocols and like you mentioned, the rules and the regulations are different, how they go about things, the booking, the tee times. I didn't know any of those things. I think they just kind of streamline things better. It's just more, it was professional when I played, but I think it's gotten even more, just fine-tuning that. I can really tell that Mike Wan and his team have done an excellent job with everything. So it's nice to see that women's golf is such a good place. It's fun.
And Annika Sorenstam helped make that tour what it is today. 72 wins, 10 majors. And nice to see Lydia Ko, formerly #1 in the world, now down to 29, 7 under 65. Big week in golf. WGC, LPGA, and Phil Mickelson trying to go 3 for 3 on the PGA Tour Champions. That starts tomorrow.